Hi everyone, just a quick video, just got back from the boot sale. It has been a scorching day today, really hot, so I'll just do this quickly because the sun's still out. Basically bought this bag of records for 20 quid. There was loads of records there on this one stall, and I just pulled out this bag load. Well, this bag had loads of records in it, and there was records on the floor, and there was records everywhere, but I basically used the bag and filled it up with the ones I wanted. And they were 2 quid each, but when I pulled the bag up and showed the lady, she said, "Oh, just give us 20 quid. So I've had a right result, but the trouble is they're real dusty and dirty, these records. So look, deep purple, look at the dust, look. So these have been in storage for years. Look, 24 karat purple, again, really dusty. So there's some good titles in here, but they're a bit messy, so I need to give them a clean. I need to come inside and do a proper video. Look, Shaved Fish, Shaft, Isaac Hayes. This one is, look at the dirt on it. Can you see that? Supertramp, dusty. What's that? Rolling Stones, Pink Floyd, sorry. And then lots of other, look, Deep Purple again. Rolling Stones, really dusty, dirty. I don't know. Look, if you can make it out, can you see all the dust and dirt on that? So I'm going to go through this bag indoors. Do a proper video, but just wanted to quickly show you that I picked up a nice load of records today. Okay, so I brought the bag in, guys. This is the bag full of records that I got today, and we're just going to quickly go through it. Well, not quickly, it's probably going to take a while, so check this out. This is the really dusty copy that I told you about of Deep Purple, Fireball. I'm gonna get filthy, but look, can you see that? Straight out of someone's loft, I don't know, storage somewhere. Now these records are not like mint or anything like that. They are ranging between VG and VG plus, and I haven't cleaned anything. I haven't cleaned the covers. I've done nothing. I've had a quick look at the vinyl, VG to VG plus. But for the price I paid, 20 quid for the bag. They should have been 2 quid each, but actually I thought I didn't really want to pay 2 quid each, just because I thought I bought so many it was going to rack up. But when I held the bag up, she just give us 20 quid. So anyway, Fireball, there you go, Deep Purple. Bit of edge wear, dusty as you can see, but pleased with that. Right, I'm going to just randomly dig in the bag today. I'm not really going to go in any particular order. Okay, Elton John, Greatest Hits. Put it back so you can see it all. This is in slightly better condition than the last one. Stereo LP. I've just noticed actually, and I'm sure it's meant to be like that, that picture is actually blurred, but that's obviously how it's meant to be, so that's observation for you. Greatest Hits with a correct inner sleeve, a little bit of spotting, I think they call it spotting, like on the inner sleeve. So yeah, Elton John. Another random dig in the bag. Right, this one's interesting. This is called LP. By the looks of it, it would have had a sticker up there originally. That's long gone. I know from before, when I've picked one of these up before, on research, and it's very interesting. Now, there are a couple of versions of this, and this one's sort of not in a good way, but the inner sleeve came with like this. The original, which I think this is, came with this like foam piece on the edge of the inner sleeve, and the trick was, I think from what I can gather, that this was meant to help protect or clean your records when it was pulled out of the sleeve. So when you pulled it out of the sleeve, it was meant to rub on this foam bit and clean and take the dust off. But I've got to be honest, this foam, I mean this is old now, but this foam stuff it's not soft. It's like abrasive, really. It's like a washing up pad that you'd have in your sink. So I don't know whoever came up with that idea, if that really was the idea, to have these pulled out and cleaned as you pull them out. But maybe that's a myth. Maybe I'm just making it up, or I'm sure I read it somewhere. So anyway, this album's LP. It's a double album, Stereo Island label. Yeah. And I think in good condition, that's worth a bit of money, but that one's not in great condition. It's probably only VG. Right, let's dig in the bag again. Let's move this out of the way. Wishbone Ash. Now, this is turning up quite a lot these days. Argus, Wishbone Ash, gatefold sleeve, see what label. Look, glue's come undone on the sleeve there. Right, this is on MCA Records. Let me show you it. Crikey, I'm looking at it myself. Wishbone Ash, Argus, stereo LP. Catalogue number is MDKS8006. And I know there's a few different. This comes out on different labels. I'm sure the last one I got wasn't on that label, but I'll have to check that. Yeah, I always found this cover intriguing. It's quite a interesting cover. But like I think I said last time, good old UFO on the back there. So Wishbone Ash. Another dig in the bag. See what we find. Just randomly pulling stuff out now. Now I don't know what this is. I picked this up because I don't know what it is, and I thought I'd take the chance. It looks like it's French. I have no idea what it is. Something. No, I'm not going to pronounce it. Del Sol 2. It says stereo. It says E stereo up here. I don't know what that means. Atlantic label. Special 500. Don't know what that means. Maybe that's something to do with the price. Gatefold sleeve. Plenty of pictures. So it's obviously, I'm going to assume, like a soul compilation. Yeah, looks like a soul compilation. Condition's not too bad. Again, most of these records range between VG and VG+. So let me dig out another random one from in the bag. Okay, this is showing its face a lot in recent months. Supertramp, Breakfast in America by the looks of it. A&M Records. 1979. Look, they're all having their breakfast on the back there. Produced by Supertramp. Inner sleeve is the correct, so I guess, lyric inner sheet. So that's Supertramp. Right, another random dig in the bag. I'm going quite fast because otherwise this video is going to last forever. Right, Rush, Grace Under Pressure. Cover's a bit beaten up on this. Some wear and tear from sticker removal. There's actually quite a bit of top edge wear on that, and it's a bit grubby. Phonogram, it says Vertigo on it actually. Let's pull it out. This is, I assume, the correct inner sleeve, but again, a bit grubby that one. I suppose you can't always have nice gleaming records, so that was Rush. Right, another random dig in the bag. What's that say? Alessi, All for a Reason. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I know, I don't know much, but who cares? Right. Okay, so what's this got in it? This has got like a inner credit sleeve with the lyrics on it. If that's even from the LP. A&M label, you can see through there. Made in Great Britain, inner sleeve. What genre of music is this? Love to have your love, All for a Reason, Farewell, Avalon, Air Cushion, London. Yeah, I can't say I've ever seen that group before. Let me know what they're about. Look like they could be brothers though. Look. Anyway, another random dig in the bag. Okay, the Big Sound Authority. What do you know about this? An Inward Revolution. MCA Records. Didn't quite recognise that logo down there, if I'm honest. MCA Records. Correct inner sleeve. Sort of a glossy inner sleeve. Again, a bit dusty this one. Well, they're all a bit dusty. I don't know what that is. Let me know if it's any good. Okay, another random dig in the bag. Okay, the Cars. Slight crease on the sleeve on this one. Electra, 1978. Again, I'm going to have to wash my hands after this. These are all really dusty. Looks like it's got the correct inner sleeve. Again, not the best condition sleeve, but again, for the price, you pick these things up, it doesn't really matter, does it? Well, it does matter if it's wrecked, the records, but luckily they're not wrecked. They're sort of ranging between VG and VG+, as I've said about 10 times. Right, Supertramp, Even in the Quietest Moments. A&M Records. Yeah, what year? Don't know. One day I remember. Correct inner sleeve. Yeah, you can get that one on cassette as well, apparently. That's what it says on the back. Right, another random dig. Let's go back to the back of the stack. Okay, Greenslade. Really interesting cover on this. Time and Tide. Dusty sleeve. Gatefold. Looks like the 4 band members on the back. I don't know if you can see it, my fingers are filthy. This one is really dusty. These things don't say much, do they? Warner Brothers Records. Warner Brothers, sleeve printed and made in England. Yeah, that's all I can tell you about that one. Right, another dig in the bag. Okay, yes, going for the one. Damage to the corner there. Now this has got a lot of wear and tear. Look at the wear and tear on this. Look, little ring wear, edge wear, ripped sleeve, spine wear. Atlantic label, printed in England. Gatefold, or trifold even. Did I know that was a trifold? Does that come in gatefold and trifold? So three sort of pages on that. Label. Well, that's got the correct inner. Again, you can probably see that's a bit grubby. I think you call that age spotting. I think it's like little sort of it's not rust, but it's like little sort of spots of, I don't know, dust or grease. I think you call it age spotting. Right, let's have another dig in the bag. Wings at the speed of sound. You know, things like this. I mean, were so popular. Copies turn up time and time again. So I'd love to know how many of these things pressed. Does anyone know how many? Is it anywhere that there's a note anywhere that says how many of these things were pressed? You know, was there 1 million copies of this pressed? 100,000, 200,000, 10,000. It wasn't 10,000, I know that. I found 10,000. No, I haven't. Yeah, actually, leave some comments. I'd be really interested on any of these records. If anyone actually knows the run quantities of these things, I really would love to know. Because it's that classic debate. People say, I never find anything. And I've been saying, well, I do find things. And I'm finding things week in, week out. You know, to be honest, I've even seen copies of this in the past. To be honest, in the past, I've walked by many records when I wasn't really interested in this sort of stuff. Right, next one out of the stack. Now, Sweet Talking Guy. The Chiffons, London Records, was laminated sleeve, but it's a bit beaten up, bit grubby. 1972, Lorry Records, New York. Looks like that's where it was licensed from. It's just got a paper inner. So yeah, anyone after that? Let me know. Can't say I've seen it before. Right, out of the bag we got Paul Metzger's. Is that Metzger's? In the Hurricane's Eye. What is that? Is that a folk record? Stereo. Can't say I know the label. This is really dusty. My fingers are filthy. Okay, this is in a slightly different sleeve. This is not a paper sleeve, it's one of those sort of, I don't know what you call them, poly type sleeves. Looks like an independent sort of press, but it also has like an official lyric sheet thing in it. Let me know if you know about that one. Okay, I'm digging in the bag. Okay, Pink Floyd and Battersea Power Station on the front there. Now this is another one that probably, on camera you can probably see the dust and dirt. Although that was really ingrained. That is dust and dirt, but it's not wiping off, and really wet cloth for that. Now look, we've talked about this in other videos. Not only were these records and record covers good, well, the records were good for playing music, you could actually use the LP covers for your tea coaster or your drink coaster, as they've done on this copy. What a shame. I mean, this is about the third record I've found in recent weeks that have got ring stain on it from someone's drink. Gatefold, EMI Records, a bit dusty, but I haven't found this for a while. I'm sure I have found it before. Don't know the year, but it's stereo, and yeah, you can put your drink on it if you want. Okay, let's have another dig in the bag. Okay, Kinks, Lola. This is laminated sleeve with the rare ultra stain on the top left corner. On the Hallmark label, made in England. Yeah, this one's front cover's not too bad. It's showing about the big stain on the rear. This is, so I think this was like a budget label, Hallmark Records. Can you see that? Electronically created stereo. What does that even mean? Don't sound like it's legit. Electronically created. What other way would it be created? That's unusual, isn't it? The Kinks. They come up with some great terminology, these people. Right, let's have another dig in the bag. Another random pull out. Right, this one. Polydor Special Soul Party. Laminated on the front, not laminated on the rear. What's the label look like? Polydor Special. Compilation by looks of it, 1966, 67, 68. Made in England. That's got quite a few creases on the sleeve and so on. Right, another random dig. Okay, Deep Purple, Stormbringer. I think this is quite an in-demand album. This one has been sellotaped, as people used to do. I don't think anyone would do it now. This has got some funny marks on it actually. It's got some like, that's weird. It looks like something heavy sat on there. It's got some, it's got really weird, what I'd nearly call them coffee cup mugs, ring marks, but they're indents. But anyway, shut up. Right, EMI Records, Stormbringer label. What label is this? Deep Purple Music Limited. What label's that? EMI. Okay, EMI. I don't know why it's not really written on the label unless I can't see it. Anyway, like that colour purple, that's nice. Yeah, sleeves seen better days. Next random dig out of the bag. Okay, Shaft, Isaac Hayes. Seen many copies of this over the years and left many copies. This one's not the best condition by any means. Gatefold sleeve. Again, dusty. Catalogue number 265907. Super. Stacks. Music from the film courtesy of MGM Records. Bit of a tear on the bottom. Label. Stacks, yellow stacks with a finger click thing on it. Also says Pi Records, 1971. Shaft. Quite a few to go in this bag. Right, let's have another lucky dip. Now, words of music. What does that say? Alessi Brothers. A&M Records. With the correct inner. That one's in the sleeves on this one's in better condition. 1979 that one. Alessi Brothers. Right, another dig. This one's interesting. This is interesting because I don't think I've ever owned one of these before, and I don't mean the Eric Clapton record. Did I say Clapton? Eric Clapton. This is one that I've seen on YouTube with people talking about this particular type of record where it's original master recording. Now I don't own any of these and this is probably the first one I've ever picked up, but it says down here Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab, and now I've heard lots of other channels talk about this that are high-end sort of audiophile guys that are into this. Is like meant to be like, these sort of recordings are meant to be some of the best. It says down here half speed production and mastering, so I think that's all part and parcel of making this high quality. Now this one has seen better days. It's got a bit of a bowed sleeve, so the record could even be warped. Some of that. Now this is on it's got like a poly inner. To be fair, the record doesn't look too bad. It looks like it might be flat. So yeah, MF SL 1-030 Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab, so original master recording. So yeah, there's a lot of talk on the internet, on other channels that I've watched, about this type of record and the quality, and they go on about these. So this probably would have been more expensive when it came out, but I really don't think I've ever picked one of these up before. I think if you're in the States you get loads of this stuff, but 1977, this is an American press, so yeah, not many would have found their way over, I don't think, and it would have been expensive. But yeah, please tell me about these. How good are the quality of these Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab records? Might be something I have to research a bit more. Okay, next record, Elton John. What's that say? Jump Up. The Rocket Record Company, also on cassette. Phonogram, marketed by Phonogram. Oh, this is a gatefold, didn't realise. Again, gatefold sleeve, lyrics, pictures, and so on. The label, can I see the label? Okay, label, let me turn it around so you can see. Rocket Record Company, Elton John, 1982. Ah, 1982. It's a bit, I don't know what year I thought it was. I thought it looked a bit 80s from the colours of the sleeve and the graphics on the sleeve. So yeah. How does that fare in his albums? Was that a good one or just average? Right, next one from the stack, Elton John again. Too Low for Zero, hype sticker. Again, Rocket Record Company. This is 1983, so this must be the album after the last one. It's got in a lyric sheet again, age spotting, if you can see that on the camera. As I say, I think that's what you'd call it. So it's 2 Elton John LPs in this stack. Another random dig. Patti Smith, Horses. This has got a creased cover, which is a bit of a shame. 1975. Catalogue number ARTY122. This is on Arista. Stereo, 1975, with like a paper and poly inner. I don't think I've ever had this record before. Produced by John Cale. Next one, Supertramp. Again, can you see that? That is filthy. Right, Supertramp, A&M Records, AMLS 981. Laminated front and rear. Stereo LP. 1970. To be honest, I've really got to give all these a good clean. And I don't have one of those fancy cleaning machines, so I'll have to be very careful and just give them a nice wipe over. 10cc Greatest Hits. Cover seems not so flat on this. Right, this has got an original price tag on the back, if you can see that. That says £3.55 exclusive of VAT. 9102504 catalogue number. Seen quite a few of them on my travels. Another random dig in the bag. The Best of Steel Eye Span. Chrysalis Records, 1984, catalogue number is CHR1467. Just a paper inner on that one. That one's actually quite nice condition. Good listen to some of these when I get a minute. I've got to be honest, making videos, don't get much time to listen to records. Shaved Fish, Lennon Plastic Ono Band. That's what it says on it. Grubby sleeve. Apple Records, PCS 7173. It's got like an inner, red inner. Is that the right inner sleeve? Oh, it is, yeah, because look, it's got a red dot on the cover, red dot on the sleeve. Normally when I get things like Lennon, McCartney and Beatles, to be honest, normally they end up with another YouTuber that you can check out. It's got a great channel, Beatle Dave, the record collector. He does not just Beatles, but he's a big Beatles fan, and as I don't really care much for the Beatles, I just tend to send my Beatles and Lennon McCartney type finds to him for more detailed review. So check him out, Beatle Dave. Lou Reed Transformer. And by the way, Dave, if you're listening and watching, if any of these, if I've got any stuff that's Beatles related, if it's any good condition, I'll stick it in the post here, but I'm not sure how, they're only VG, so they might not be really worth having, but we shall see. RCA label, Lou Reed, not a gatefold, but the sleeve is pulling apart. Orange Victor label, it says Dynaflex. Does that mean it's a US pressing? Can't tell. Made in Canada, so this is a Canadian, or apparently a Canadian press that I need to tidy up and glue the sleeve. Right, another dig in the bag. Ronnie Wood, Now Look. Right, let's see if any of you know what this is. This a record shop up here? Collectors Records, Manchester and Blackpool. 1975, Ronnie Wood. Mint condition, it says. I'm not sure if it's still in mint condition. I'll have to give it a proper look. Warner Brothers. That's the label. 1975. What do you know about Ronnie Wood? Is he any good? Got a guitar. You can obviously play. Okay, let's go again. In the bag. Let's have a look. Steel Ice Band. Parcel of Rogues. Gatefold sleeve. Again, dusty. Not as bad as the others though. Let me just check the inner. What we got. So, oh, that's all dirt falling out of that. Black inner sleeve. Don't know if that's the original. I've stopped pulling it out because dust has gone everywhere. Another dig in a bag. Squeeze. Sweets from a Stranger. Well, I wouldn't take them. A&M label. It's got the old classic sellotape because they didn't have glue back in the day. It wasn't a thing. Inner sleeve. AMLH 64899. Again, this one, yeah, this is unglued on the bottom seam as well. I'll get some sellotape on that. No, I won't. Rod Stewart, Atlantic Crossing. That's not a gatefold. It's got an inner sleeve. Warner Brothers label. Again, I can feel the dust on the cover on that one, so I need to really sort that out, give that a clean. Another dig in the bag. Quadrophenia. This is quite heavy. Gatefold sleeve. It's got like a little sort of booklet in it. There's only a couple of pages. It's just about hanging in there with the staples. This one's really grubby. I've really got to scrub my hands after this. Yeah, dirty ring wear on that, see? Can't have it all perfect, can you? Not for these prices. Okay, The Who, Tommy. Edge is destroyed on this one. Destroyed. Why did I pick that up? Track Records, ring wear, dusty, dirty, spine's shattered, gatefold sleeve. Probably should have left that one. I left a lot of records. There was a lot of records. I don't know, 5 6 times more than what I've got here, but I just put in the bag the things that I suppose I wanted to pick up. They were £2 each, but when I pulled it out, pulled the bag up, I got them for a deal, got a bargain, done a deal, so 20 quid. 24 Karat Purple, a bit of a common album. EMI Records, paper inner. What's left? Few to go. Get your yah-yahs out. Rolling Stones. Again, seen better days this one, but it's still a copy. Original copy, 1970 Decca. Blue Decca label. 1970. I think I've said that. So that's Rolling Stones. Okay, next out the bag. The Who. Who's next? Track Records, marketed by Polydor. pull it out, show you. Black Track record label, 1971. Again, dusty, needs a good clean. Anything left? Looks like I've got one or two left. Let's quick pull them out. The tubes, Young and Rich. I don't think I've seen this one before. A&M Records. Interesting cover. Label is a sort of a goldy grey A&M. 1976. Again, dusty. Anything? Right, last one. This is the last one from this cheap bag of records. This is, I think it's called McCartney. I sent one of these to Beatle Dave not long ago. This one's got ringware. Could be coming your way, Beatle Dave. I don't like sending you records that are trashed, but I should send them to the best home, which is yours. So we'll see what happens. If they're wrecked, I might not bother. But anyway, Apple Records, PCS 7102. Grubby as hell. Gatefold sleeve. You could probably hear that crunching open. Hasn't been opened in years. And the classic Apple label. So that's that bag, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned, subscribe, comment, and I will see you on the next video when I dig whatever else I find on my journeys. Stay tuned. See ya.